wanted to do the transits for the Rams 49er game going up this Sunday. I know everyone's not a Ram 49er fan, but I have a rivalry going on with a friend of mine. So, you know, I looked up the Rams team, and the founding of that team is just all over the place. So you know what? I really don't care. I'm just going to do the transits for the 49ers for that day of the game, which is Sunday, 3:30 p.m. in Inglewood, in LA, basically. So I'll share the chart and we'll just look at it quickly. I'm just very excited about this game. Okay, so this jumps out at you. This whole stellium right here, Pluto, planet of power, recognition. It's this whole stellium of planets is in the sign of recognition. You know, Capricorn is all about climbing the ladder to success, and the road to the Superbowl is the ultimate top of the mountain. So that's what, you know, we're all striving for. Certainly the Niners and the Rams. And because we have beat them the last 6 games, it's going to be, because there's such rivalry going on, and because we have a record, the 49ers rather have a record of beating the Rams 6 games in a row. So I'm hoping that they can continue and win this game and go on. Whoever wins this game will go on to play the Super Bowl. So all these planet Venus is good luck, good fortune, it's money. The moon, very emotional about this game. It's Mars is athletics. It's the god of war. I mean, there's some fierce competition between these two teams, and this game is going to be fierce. So Mars is action and initiative. The god of war, it's the ruler of Aries and Scorpio. So it's on fire. It's on fire. Also, Mercury is a planet of communication. It's going to be telecast everywhere. I watch it on my iPad on the NFL app. Pluto, though, Pluto is conjunct. Means it's joining Mercury in Capricorn. I'm sorry, I didn't even explain. These are the transits in the outside wheel. The inner wheel is the natal chart of San Francisco 49er team, founded June 6, 1944. So I've done their chart already. So I am looking at the transits for game day, which is January 30th, 2022. It's in LA, but I left San Francisco's chart, you know, the natal wheel alone. But, you know, the transits will, the outer wheel in green will kind of say what's going on with them on that particular day. So on that day, the moon is in Capricorn, along with everything else. I mean, there are like 5 planets in Capricorn, which is a lot, So certainly everyone's looking at them. Everyone's looking at them. Mars and Pluto are both the rulers of Scorpio. Mars is also ruler of Aries, but Pluto is ruler, along with Mars, is ruler of Scorpio. So that is intense. That is real intensity, real power, action. Yeah, and the Pluto can be secretive and manipulative, and you see Kyle Shanahan and all the coaches, you know, giving the plays behind their hands because they've got some expert plays. So Sun and Saturn, of course, are in the 6th house of work. They work together as a team. Saturn also, you want to look at Saturn because it's the ruler of Capricorn, and so it's in their 6th house of work, and them as a franchise, as a team, so that they're working really hard to get to this point. And the sun, of course, all eyes on them, and all the airwaves. You can see the waves of Aquarius. That's air sign, and it rules, of course, technology, all the media, and all the players are just, yeah. You go on and on. I got to do Samuel's chart. Samuel's, yeah, they all work in teamwork. They all work together in a great way, great, magnificent way. So in their seventh house of partnerships, they have Jupiter, planet of good luck and fortune, and the ruler of Pisces, and Neptune is also the ruler of Pisces. So both rulers of Pisces they have in their seventh house of Pisces. So, you know, like I said before, it's like doing the dance of football, and their strategic moves are so graceful. I mean, sometimes you wonder where that came from. It just comes like out of intuitively. I mean, it's just a game of skill, certainly athletics and skill, but it's also an intuitive. I keep calling it a dance. It's an art. It's an art form, certainly. It's the only team I watch, but once in a while I watch the Raiders. But so I was just talking about intuitively knowing what to do and how to work with each other, because the seventh house is Libra's house. It is partnerships, and you know, everyone gets along beautifully. And now they've got this intro, you know, and they march onto the field. They've got the boom box, and they've got this rap. They're like, you know, leaning into. It's kind of cool. I like that. So that's very Neptunian, very, very Neptunian. That they would lead with that. Yeah, bang bang, Niner gang. They don't say that, of course. But it's Samuels. I mean, Samuels can play any. He's so adaptable and so versatile. He runs the ball a lot. So all the players are very exceptional. And the fifth house again is Leo's house, and that's risk-taking, gambling, creativity, what you like, gaming, because it's in Capricorn, it's professionalism, you know, of course. They are, you can see how dead serious they are about achieving their goal, their Capricornian goal of winning this game, because the fifth house is what you like to do, and they like to play football, and they like to be on top, and they like to win. And so this, I already talked about Mars and Pluto being fierce and strategic, and of course manipulative, because behind the scenes, you know, Kyle's got to call the game, and yeah. So moving on, Chiron's in Aries. I pray to God nobody gets injured. The last game, Samuels kind of went out limping a little bit, but he made that play, even with a hurt leg. That's how determined these guys are. And that's how determined Scorpio is, you know, referring back again to Pluto and Mars, the rulers of Scorpio, how determined they are, even while injured. I mean, like Jimmy Garoppolo passing with he had, I think, a broken finger. So, you know, I mean, that's football. I guess everyone just kind of plays on, but they are truly warriors. Truly warriors is what I'm trying to say. So Uranus, I talked about last time I did their transits, probably the last game, which they did win, by the way. Uranus is in Taurus, and it's not really conjunct anything, but it's in their ninth house of belief systems, you know, higher learning, money, oh my God, there's going to be so much money on this game because Uranus is sudden, unexpected, sudden, unexpected, like lightning coming out of nowhere. I mean, the last game they played, it just seemed so slow. And anyway, they ended up winning at the very last, very last quarter. So against the Cheeseheads. Yeah, so it was tight though. It was tight. And so to us, of course, we thought we would win, but yeah, everybody was pretty much blown away by that because it almost looked like the other team. Everybody was just fumbling and, all these weird, because it was so freaking cold for one thing, it was like 0 degrees. But even so, Mercury is retrograde too. But yeah, but both teams were just really, dropping the ball and missing a lot of opportunities. So that's Uranus, sudden, unexpected. And if anybody say had money on that game, they may, I don't know, they may have won or lost or whatever. So, but the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers North Node is in Taurus. It's all about the money. It's all about being on top. It's all about belief. I mean, belief in the Niner Nation. I know I sound like a cheerleader. Niner Nation, but the belief is so strong. I mean, they have the most loyal following ever. Even people who haven't gotten over them moving to Santa Clara from San Francisco. Candlestick, which is only like 45 miles, but some people are kind of getting over that. And some people are still getting over Jimmy G not being Joe Montana, but you know what? He practically is. I mean, he's getting there. So I'm really hoping he stays on. But the North Node is like, your mission, your goal, what you're striving towards in this lifetime. And they're striving to achieve, of course, material assets. Being a football player, you have those anyway. And recognition. But yeah, the North Node is on top of their Mercury. So let me just see the transiting North Node. There to go. Is 29 degrees Taurus. That's a critical last degree of Taurus. So it's like they have this last chance with all the experience of being in Taurus to really bring it. And this could be the day. I mean, this could be the day that it's announced to the world that they're on. So I think it looks great for them, especially with all this whole stellium. Whoa, sorry about that. This whole stellium right here. Work as a team right here with the ruler. Again, I'm just kind of reviewing. I already talked about the dance of football and their music videos are so funny. What people post on Instagram. But the North Node, I think they're destined to be on top. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please like, subscribe, and share. And everyone.